Last week, rumors started flying around about a brand new premium Citi travel credit card, and today, those rumors were confirmed as the new Citi Strata Elite card was just launched alongside a new no annual fee Citi Strata card that could just be one of the best no annual fee cards out there. Today, we'll be taking a look at both of these new credit cards from Citi and explaining why these card launches are so special. Heading over to the new product page for the Citi Strata Elite, we can get all of the juicy information regarding this card, like the welcome offer, the point earning categories, all of these statement credits. But the most interesting thing about this launch is the stealth announcement that you can now transfer Citi Thank You points to American Airlines. This has been a long hoped for ability for the Citi Thank You point ecosystem, and it is finally here. We'll be checking out the Citi Strata Elite in combination with the new no annual fee Citi Strata card that has some very competitive point earning multipliers for a no annual fee credit card. And again, now that these Citi Thank You points can be transferred to American Airlines, it could allow this to be one of the best no annual fee credit cards on the market. But jumping back to the Citi Strata Elite, which was the big announcement today, the rumors, if you guys have seen them over the last week or two, have pretty much all been confirmed with this card release, as you'll earn 80,000 bonus points when you sign up for the card after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months of card ownership. Now, this is not a phenomenal welcome offer compared to the new Sapphire Reserve Premium card and the up to 150,000 point welcome offer you can get on the American Express Platinum, but it is pretty solid, giving it's just only $4,000 in spend in the first 3 months. As far as the annual fee goes, it's up there with a $595 annual fee on this card. Anything more, I think, would be a bit outrageous. But anything less, I think they could have got away with like a $495 annual fee, and that would have been a little bit more palatable. They do also say you could unlock nearly $1,500 in value with this card, and maybe that's true. I'll let you guys decide a little bit later when we check out the statement credits. But what I want to focus on first is the points earning multipliers for this card, as in my opinion, they're very interesting, and for some individuals, this could be a game changer for their setup. Now, we start off with 12 points per dollar spent on hotels, car rentals, and attractions booked through cititravel.com. Now, I could be wrong, I could be mistaken, but I think 12 points per dollar, 12x back on hotels and car rentals is the highest of any credit card out there when booking through a travel portal. I know that has been the big shift recently in the last few years, is to have these crazy multipliers rather than booking directly with hotels or car rental agencies, go through travel portals to get a huge multiplier. And 12x back, it's 12% back on hotels and car rentals. $1,000 hotel stay is going to net you 12,000 Citi Thank You points, which, as we now know, could be 12,000 American Airlines miles, which is a game changer. You'll also earn 6x points per dollar spent on air travel, so just flights booked through cititravel.com, which is still very competitive. Comparing that to the Amex Platinum, that's 5x points per dollar. I think something it's similar with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, around 5 points per dollar when booking through the Chase travel portal for flights. But the most interesting point multiplier of them all, and maybe a controversial one, is you get 6 points per dollar spent at restaurants on Citi nights, which is a fancy way of just saying Friday and Saturday night between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. So if you go out, you hit the town on Friday night, and you go to a restaurant at 7 p.m., you swipe your Citi Strata Elite, you'll get 6 points back on that entire restaurant bill. Now that for me would work, because that's pretty much the only time that I'm actually going out to eat is either Friday or Saturday night. But for most people, they're not spending thousands of dollars every weekend eating out. If you are, this is your card, because earning 6x points back on restaurants 2 nights a week is phenomenal. If you don't fall into that category, you'll still earn 3 points per dollar spent at restaurants any other time. So any time that falls outside of that Friday and Saturday night, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. window. And interestingly enough, 1.5 points on all other purchases. So this is kind of interesting in the now premium travel credit card landscape, because with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, 1x points on non-bonus spend. The Amex Platinum, 1x points on all non-bonus spend. But with the Capital One Venture X, you get 2x points on everything unless you're booking travel through the travel portal, and there's no bonus spend for restaurants or for any other general spend like that. So this is a really interesting earner card. 1.5 points on all spend that's not basically restaurants. You're either getting a point multiplier for booking travel or restaurants. Anything else, groceries, you're not going to be earning an elevated multiplier on this card, but we'll check out the new no annual fee card in just a second. And at face value with the previous transfer partners, I wouldn't consider this a competitive card at all, unless you're against someone that is just going to be spending so much money on the weekends for dining. But this 1.5 points for all dollars spent is really interesting, again, when we think about the new transfer partner to American Airlines, as earning American Airlines miles is infamously super difficult. Citi is the current issuer, again, of the portfolio of American Airlines cards. Barclays also offers a few American Airlines products, but that is soon going to be phasing out as Citi is going to be engulfing the entire American Airlines co-branded credit card product offerings. And so that makes sense with Citi being the sole issuer of American Airlines cards soon. Now being able to transfer your Citi Thank You points to American Airlines is great. Will it cause a devaluation in the future? Almost definitely. Do we know the instant ramifications of this transfer partner being around? No, I don't know, and it'll be hard to tell. We'll have to just see what American Airlines changes in the future regarding their award redemptions. But at least for now, you had a really great way to quickly earn American Airlines miles, 1.5 points on all purchases, 3x on dining, 6x on dining through Citi nights, and between 6 and 12 points back on travel, hotel, airfare booked through cititravel.com. Now, I keep scrolling past this right here, the statement credits this card offers, because they're not particularly amazing or inspiring or jaw-dropping. You can get up to $300 in an annual hotel benefit each calendar year. Enjoy up to $300 off a hotel stay of 2 nights or more when booked through Citi Travel. I'm not a huge fan of these really premium cards, again, with a $595 annual fee, requiring you to stay multiple nights to claim this credit. Because if you want to use this for a fully, a completely free stay, you're looking at staying at a property that's $150 per night. And if you're someone opening a $600 annual fee credit card, you probably want to stay in something a little bit nicer. You've also got a $200 annual splurge credit, where every calendar year you can earn up to $200 in statement credits on your choice of 2 of the following brands. First Dibs, I've never heard of. American Airlines, it says exclusions apply, so I'm not sure if that's airfare or just miscellaneous spend. Best Buy, that's pretty phenomenal. Future Personal Training, and Live Nation. So Live Nation's like a ticket service, like a Ticketmaster type of reselling platform. But $200 per year for either American Airlines or Best Buy, that's pretty great. There's also a $200 Black Lane credit, which is very unique, as no other card offers any sort of luxury chauffeur service. It's like Uber, but instead of there being economy rides, it's only luxury rides. Think of Mercedes S-Class or luxury vehicles like an Uber Black. It's basically Uber Black and above. That's the only thing you can book on Black Lane, and you can earn up to $200 per year in statement credits. Basically, it's broken up into 2 6-month chunks, 2 $100 credits through January and June, and $100 through July and December. Like is standard with most travel-focused premium credit cards, you do get a Party Pass Select membership. I still think it's wild that these companies can say valued at $469, because I don't know anyone who in their right mind would spend $469 just for a Party Pass membership. But something I could honestly see them valuing properly for $300 in value is 4 Admirals Club lounge passes each year to over 50 clubs nationwide. This is American Airlines' version of the Delta Sky Club or United Clubs. The American Airlines Admiral Clubs aren't known for being phenomenal lounges, but I have been in multiple and they are very solid airport lounges. And so getting 4 of these free passes makes a lot of sense when you think about, hey, I'm probably going to be transferring to American Airlines anyways. I'm probably going to be flying more American Airlines than I used to if you open up this card. And so getting 4 lounge passes, which is probably good for 2 round trip flights, it's pretty solid. And I do love how much they're leaning into this American Airlines angle. That's one of the reasons I love the American Express Platinum, as someone based in a Delta hub. The Amex Platinum is kind of a cheat code for someone who flies Delta all the time. So this could start being a cheat code for people who fly American Airlines. And lastly, a $120 global entry or TSA pre-check credit. And so this card, I do appreciate that they're going with a more unique approach rather than going with something super cookie cutter and trying to just be maybe a worse version of popular cards like the Amex Platinum or the Chase Sapphire Reserve, trying to make their own lane, pave their own path with these unique transfer partners and unique point earning multipliers. I do think the card is still a little expensive at $600 per year for the annual fee. I think something more in like the $400 to $500 range. Like if this was $450, this would be a pretty home run of a card. But with it currently sitting at $600, it's competing with the Amex Platinum and the Sapphire Reserve. Like those are the only two competitors in that price range. And I don't know if I could solely recommend this card over either one of the other cards, as I think they offer more luxury travel perks and benefits. But if you're not interested in opening a new $600 a year annual fee card, well, Citi's also got you covered with their no annual fee, brand new, just Citi Strata card. This was not in any of the rumors last week. The no annual fee version, I didn't see anywhere to be found. So this was a shock to us all, but it does not disappoint. If anything, it could be the highlight of the announcement. Now we'll get to the earning multipliers in just a second, because that's where this card really shines. But you'll earn 30,000 bonus points after spending $1,000 in the first 3 months. As far as I'm concerned, that's a very competitive welcome offer for a no annual fee credit card. If we do check out the ways to redeem your points, if you have this card, and if you only have, if this is your only Citi card that earns thank you points, you can only transfer your thank you points to JetBlue, Choice Hotels, and Wyndham Rewards. That's it. Now, if you're earning thank you points on this card and you have another annual fee card with Citi, like their Prestige card or the new Strata Elite card, then you could pool your points and combine your points like you can with Chase and transfer them out that way to American Airlines. And so knowing that although by default you don't unlock these transfer partners, but you could unlock the ability to transfer to American Airlines, these point earning multipliers are quite phenomenal. You get 5 points per dollar spent on hotels and car rentals and attractions booked through Citi Travel. So rather than 12x back with the $600 Elite card, you get 5x back. You get 3 points per dollar spent at supermarkets. That's pretty great for a no annual fee credit card. I mean, that's competing with the Capital One Saver One card, the Saver card. You've got 3 points per dollar at supermarkets. But wait, that's not it. You're getting 3 points per dollar on select transit and at gas and EV stations. 3 points per dollar at gas is phenomenal, as everyone's got to put gas in their car, or everyone's got to charge their EV car. And you'll also get 3 points per dollar on eligible self-select categories. Now, if we check these out, you can see that you could choose between the following categories of select streaming services, fitness clubs, live entertainment, cosmetic stores, barbershop, hair salons, and pet supply stores. So a kind of interesting assortment. If it were me, I would probably choose a live entertainment, as that's what would probably get me the most points. You'll also earn 2x points per dollar at restaurants, no fancy city nights, no elevated spending abilities there, earning abilities there, then 1x point on all other purchases. And so the way I'm thinking about these two new products is these points, I'm viewing these as American Airline point transfers, not just Citi Thank You points. Again, because if I want to transfer to JetBlue or Choice, I've got other abilities to do that from other issuers. But what really makes these cards unique is the earning multipliers for thank you points that can then be transferred to American Airlines at a 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm thinking 3x back at supermarkets for American Airlines. That's phenomenal. 3x back on gas stations. That's also phenomenal. Even American Airlines' own cards, their co-branded credit cards, don't even get competitive earning categories, or at least nothing close to this. And this is a no annual fee card that comes with a bonus points offering of 30,000 points for the welcome offer. This could be the easiest way to secure yourself some American Airlines miles. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on these new card launches down below. I'm kind of considering maybe applying for one of these. I do have an American Airlines business credit card, which I do use to earn American Airlines miles. Being able to earn 6x points on restaurants on the weekend, which is like the only time that I dine out, to earn some more American Airlines miles, or just being able to pay for gassing at 3x or have 3x back at supermarkets would be pretty great, as I don't hold the personal Amex Gold card. And with this being a no annual fee credit card, it's very interesting. I really respect Citi doing something different and not, again, just blending in with the rest of the offerings. And the American Airlines thing, I think I've said American Airlines about 100 times today. I do apologize, but it's the main reason that this launch is so interesting in the first place. Without American Airlines, this would be fine, but probably wouldn't compete against the Sapphire Reserve or the Platinum. But now that it has its own unique use case of earning yourself a boatload of American Airlines miles, it really is interesting, and I'm curious to see what people think about this credit card. If you enjoyed today's video, I greatly appreciate dropping a like on the video. I'll leave links down to the card in the description. You can go check out this card for yourself and deep dive and consider if you want to apply for it. But thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.